Different people, different needs, same aesthetic. Mary Kondo will cry happy tears. Hi, I'm Amita from Bravura Spaces, and today I take you through some amazing wardrobes that we designed. Designing wardrobes for an entire house can actually be quite challenging because you are working across age groups and storage quirks. However, we didn't let that make that into a visual chaos. Let me take you through how I start designing the wardrobes of the homes that I design. List out, and this is a whole conversation that I have with my clients, and we actually list down things that they have, which is pretty much simpler, same for each one of us. However, each one of us have a different kind of clothing and the way we would like to use and store our clothing. First, the differentiation is summer and winter. We live up in the north. There are two very huge wardrobes that we have, very bulky winter wear as well as the summer wear, and then you have the festive and the celebratory wear that we have for our home and the regular wear that we like to keep and store. Very easy and handy. So let's list down all that we have and then start the entire process. Make a list of all your suits. Are they long? Are they short? How would you like to store them? Make a list of the number of saris. We all have endless number, but how can we plan them? The saris will have blouses and petticoats. The suits will have the dupattas that go with it. Then come our regular wear clothes that may be divided into suits or kurtis and jeans and whatever. So let me take you through how I work with the variety of clothes and how best to utilize and store our clothes. The first one up here is the festive wear. Obviously, we don't use it very often, so I've kept it towards the corner of the entire room. So there's festive wear. Creating lofts, to my mind, is a lot of space gets wasted because we can't access. I like to keep maximum amount of space easily accessible to us without any stools and chairs that we need to pull up. Wardrobe lift from Hafele is one such hardware that I swear by. I like to make sure that there is as much vertical space that is easily accessible, and I find the wardrobe lift from Hafele a game changer. This takes up our height to about 8 feet, and this is very easy to access, use and put back in place. This is a nice reachable hanger, rod space for all the saris. The saris come with multiple blouses and many petticoats. So all your celebration formal wear is very beautifully put away in this place and very easy to access. Lights always makes it so much easier to see and use and just makes it brighter. Here we have used the Spagnet lock from Hafele. What it gives us is that when the shutters are 8 feet, then you may need to use wardrobe straighteners at the rear of the shutter. Using a Spagnet lock, make sure that you don't use tower bolts. Just the click of the key and your wardrobe is locked. Also helps in keeping the shutters straight. Next up is another wardrobe which has a lot of your regular wear, things which are neatly piled. Mary Kondo is going to be happy. Some bags that are here. We've also tucked in a drawer which has divisions in it, and it has a glass top, so you can really see your accessories from the top without having to open and go through this entire pile. Lot more storage, neatly stacked, and some more clothes that can be folded in a file fold method, and a beautiful wardrobe. Here again, the wardrobe lift steals the show. Another variation of wardrobe is something that you may want to store on top. So there's no wardrobe lift here, just a traditional shelf. Some more hanging drawers, and some more drawers at the bottom, which really means, and I personally love giving drawers because I feel everything can be pulled out. Otherwise we store and see only things which are in front, and what goes behind in that depth of 2 feet is never seen. So this is the way we have put an entire wardrobe together. The gentlemen would agree that they always get a raw deal when it comes to their space and their wardrobe, but we have them sorted as well. Here we have, there was an L-shaped alcove that I had here, and this is how I've been able to use it. A wardrobe lift comes to my rescue yet again. So the shirts go up here. Always make sure that the shirts at least have 42 inches of space, otherwise they will fold from the bottom. A trouser pull out, another half-lay beauty that I love using, holds all the trousers. Some more drawers, very handy for storage at the bottom. And this is how this one wardrobe has been placed. For all the corporate guys, their jackets are a big deal, and here we have wardrobe lift. Again, has amazing weight bearing capacity. It comes in versions of 10 kgs, 15 kgs and 30 kgs. Depending on how heavy your material is you can choose the variation of that. This entire space again very nicely sorted. There was a corner here, needed wardrobe, but I was not going to compromise on the light. So I created this half height wardrobe. It's a L version, a corner version of my wardrobe with multiple shelves. And that is how this entire space has gotten looked after. Whether you want to put in bags, shoes or documents, the choice is yours. After all, it's your wardrobe. We realized that we had a very, very small space which was left, and it just seemed quite a residual space, but I'm not going to waste it. So I created this very tiny wardrobe, gave it multiple shelves, can be used to stock perfumes, extra, medicines. It could be just anything that you may want to keep here, because space and real estate is expensive and we are not going to waste it. So this was a tour of the master bedroom of the house. I very often get asked and how that I choose the finishing, the exterior finishing of my kitchens and wardrobes. So this again really follows the concept of the home. The family here is a very earthy aesthetic family where they love wood, they love matte, they love earthy colors. And here, since we had a wooden floor that we had to do, we chose a very different greige kind of oak flooring, and to create that entire continuity, this greige flooring or taupe flooring was taken up on the veneer, on the wardrobes as well. Here we had the it's a veneer, it's an oak veneer. It has been colored, the polish has been colored to go as close as possible to the wooden floor, so it just kind of carries this forward as a continuity. And even though it's a very large wardrobe, it just does not look heavy and blends beautifully with their teak wood flooring, furniture and the general scheme of the house. Let me take you to the other parts of the house. This is the room which belongs to the matriarch of the household, and let us understand from her, when we ripped apart the wardrobes that they had and when we made them new, how did they make it different for Sita Trehan?
Yes, thank you. It's brought me back to life.
Wow.
You know, before this, I was a very disorganized person. But this wardrobe has inspired me. Believe me, this is a fact. It has inspired me to, at least some cleanliness is there. Correct? Even I have a tiny thing which I requested her. She's given me these little things. So it's very convenient for me to pick up what I want, because I know where now those little items are kept. And then of course, the drawers come in each one. This she taught me how to lay the bags. Otherwise my bags were kept. She said it's very difficult.
Yes.
So
I think I introduced her to the file fold system where all her bags are like that, and then it is so much easier to access and use.
Yeah. And then of course this is an extra thing I can use. And the best is that I have in the same thing my shoes. I don't have to go here and there hunting for my shoes. This is something that is really, and then I don't have to pack the clothes, the warm clothes.
Yeah, that
They
summer,
are there.
winter.
Take it out for thing and take it out and close it. Now it is all clear. I can visualize everything. Not that I have only that much. There's enough.
Yeah, there is.
Just
Right.
telling you.
Yes. And I think the bigger thing was that specifically for the elderly is that every space, every nook and corner of the wardrobe needs to be easily accessible. Therefore, we got rid of all the shelves that they had earlier and created so many drawers. Other than some space where they're just holding and stocking some things, everything else is so beautifully laid out, and I think it just is such a pleasure to open a wardrobe. Personally, I feel that when you open a wardrobe and it is all very clean laid out, it just makes life easy.
Very
it just
easy.
helps you
Very
breathe
easy.
better, and to me that is really something that I kind of get very passionate about whenever I'm doing a wardrobe, irrespective of the size. That's how I think, and has worked
That's
very well for
exactly,
you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're hunting for a dupatta. Now, all my dupattas are stacked. My saris are stacked. My winter clothes are stacked. No, I don't have to go hunting for, that I want to wear that.
Thank you.
You're
That's a
welcome.
huge testimonial that I managed
This
today.
is the best thing that could have happened to me, really. Thank
Thank-
you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for watching this video. If you've seen this through, thank you again. And if this resonated with you, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and join us as we take you through one more closet, one more kitchen, and beautiful relationships that I have built over a period of time with the projects I design.